Do you have a serger at home that you feel is not creative enough for you? Are you tired of doing a 3-4 thread overlock, maybe a cover hem? Well, we have a machine for you. The Baby Lock Applaud has just come on the scene in the last couple months, and it's unlike any other overlocker out there. Megan is not with me, of course. She is over there getting ready to go. My name is Rob Richards, owner of Rocky Mountain Sewing and Vacuum here in Colorado, and I think you're going to really enjoy this video. This will show you some things that you've never thought of on a cover lock machine or an overlocker. So take it away, Megan.
Welcome back, everybody, and today we're talking about the Baby Lock Applaud. This is Baby Lock's newest serger, and I'm so excited about it because the endabilities are postless, as Rob would say. With these guys, it is a cover stitch only machine, but it has something unique to it. It has the creative top cover stitch. And with that, it adds kind of like a couple of extra threads. Oh my goodness, I went way back to when I wasn't a sewist. It adds a couple of decorative threads to the top side of your cover stitch, that's the word. And cover stitch has become something that's more than just utilitarian. So most of the time, if you look down at your t-shirt or the hem of your pants or anything that's knit that needed a hem, if it was professionally done, you will see that there are 2 lines of straight stitching and then kind of a squiggly line on the back. That is going to be what a cover stitch is. And it's usually made so if you're trying to put something over your head that's really stretchy, it'll stretch with you. With this machine, it also adds more decorative capabilities. So one thing that has been taking the world by storm is going to be plaid cover stitching, because it kind of creates that plaid look on one flat piece of fabric. With this machine, you can do even more with that, because it kind of adds that squiggly line both on the top and the bottom as you serge. So what I have in my hands right here is I thought it would be fun to take some scrap fleece that I had in my stash and create a row of these cover stitches to create a cute little scarf. So I thought I would show you guys just how fast and easy it is to use this machine to do something like that. Plus, what a good quick Christmas gift, right? So over here, you can kind of see when I threaded it and I did my first round, it kind of did a wide one, and I've got the blue and the pink thread in my creative cover stitch foot here. So with the foot, we always joke around, and I'm sure I won't be surprised if Rob does the interpretive dance for you. It does kind of like a little crab dance to cross these threads. It's really fun, but it crosses them across. Now here's the thing, you can use one of these threads, you can use 2 of them, and you can use whatever weight you want. So this is actually a 12 weight thread. You can use up to a 4 weight, which is super thick thread, and as little as a 100 weight thread. So you can get all sorts of different looks. The other thing I like to point out is that you can actually have 3 needles in the machine. Right now I only have 2. I've got the leftmost and the rightmost needle, not the center, but you can do all 3 and create such a cool decorative look. And when you're not doing all of those needles, there's a little magnetic thing on the top of the machine here so that your needle doesn't rattle off and find its way into your foot. It just stays on the top of the machine, which is great. This machine also does have air threading capabilities, and it does have a needle threader. So it is one of the manual ones. It's not like the Baby Lock Triumph we talked about that threads the needles with the air, but it does make it so it can just come down, you thread it through, and there you go. And you can switch it to whichever needle you have in position, nice and easy. But to thread your chain looper, it is an air threader. So this machine is super easy to get set up and ready to go. You do manually thread the creative top cover threads. However, it's just down, around, and through here. So it's really not bad. The other thing that I really like about this machine, and I can't wait to play with them a little bit more, but it's these micro feet. So this is actually one of the patents along with this actual foot with this machine. And with these micro feet, they're going to add things that can elevate your cover stitches. So doing things like stitch in the ditch, or the ability to do some of the more like piping or those decorative things that you can really go crazy with on a serger. So let's hop to it though. I am going to go ahead. This one, I did it about a 3 stitch length. I'm going to use the edge of my foot as my guideline. I'm going to bring my stitch length down to 2, because you're going to see these just little adjustments is going to completely change the stitch. And then away I go. You might also notice I can chain off on the machine. I love that, but look how different those two look. Isn't that cool? So now I'm going to bring my stitch length all the way up to 4 so we can kind of switch it up. Whoop, and then I'm going to do it again. Super fast and easy adjustments. Look at that. So now I have 3 completely different looks. So from here, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of my pink thread. Chain it off for a bit. Whoop. There we go. And now I'm going to just do the singular blue thread, and we're going to bring that stitch length back down, I think. We'll do kind of like a dense and thinner. And then I'm going to do that. So look at that. So with one thread, completely different look. So you can see how quick it is to switch it up and really change and elevate what you're doing. With it, it does make a beautiful hem on the back. I know it's white on white, so it might be a little tricky to see, but you can see the tensions on there are absolutely perfect too, because it does have the automatic tensioning system as well. So it's going to automatically meter the thread and the fabric and do that. Whoops, I got one of my chains in there. I'll deal with that later. So you don't have that happen at home. Always make sure to trim your thread tails, or I like something called a hookie that you can kind of suck those into. Mind you, when I'm done with the scarf, I'm probably going to do one more decorative thread and hem it all the way around. So just try and avoid that when you're doing your projects at home. Let's see, with the Baby Lock Applaud, there's another cool thing that I don't have. I would say it would be more fun to do as a project, but on this machine, it comes with this ankle and foot to allow you to do the kind of crazy stuff. But if you have a Baby Lock Triumph or one of those machines, if you have feet or attachments that work for that machine, it'll actually work on this one. So it comes with a different ankle for your presser foot here. So you can use things like the binding attachments, the seam guides. You can do any of those cover stitch feet, and it will work beautifully with it. So if you guys haven't gotten the chance to come play with the Baby Lock Applaud, I know all of our stores have them set up and ready to go so that you can zoom in and have fun. Try it with different threads, try and do it on different materials. As you can tell, I'm doing it on fleece right now. I've done it on denim, I've done it on that really thin like chiffon material. It really does such a beautiful job. You will be impressed, I promise. So I guess let us know what kind of projects you can think of to do with this machine, and I'm going to send it back over to Rob, and we'll see you tomorrow.
All right, thank you, Megan. And as promised, she made that machine sing. The new Applaud is just an amazing machine, and you've got to come into the stores and take a look at it. It does even more than what Megan talked about there, and I think it'll really help open up your creativity other than doing a 2, 3, or 4 thread serger seam on your current serger. So when you come in, though, please make sure that you enter to win a Brother 1850D sewing and embroidery combo. It's a $1,400 machine. I'll be giving one of those away at the end of our 5-week Holiday Quilt Show Pricing campaign. And then also just a footnote, I'm not allowed to ship the Applaud outside of Colorado, but if you do call me at this number, I can get you a coupon code if you're not close to one of our stores, yet you're still here in Colorado. We can save you some money, and there's no shipping. So we will take care of that pretty quickly for you, and these are readily available for us to send out immediately. So please stop by, and we'll see you soon.